Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of my vlog channel. So my plan with these vlogs, honestly, the vibes are casual. I really honestly just wanna show off what I do in my life, and I don't think that they're gonna be anything like necessarily crazy specific. Like, I'll definitely try and do stuff like base videos about specific things leading up to like an event or whatever. But honestly, like, some of these might just be like a day in my life. I'm not really sure. I'm not really going into this with very much of a plan. Anyways, we're getting ready right now. I'm about to go grocery shopping. This is the fit. And this is the deodorant I use. I use Native. I love it so much because it's aluminum free. Also, this one, they have really good scents. This one is eucalyptus mint. Like, hello. And yeah, it's paraben free and aluminum free. Like, what more could a girl want? And I bought this yesterday. This is my first ever perfume. I am a body spray girl all the way, specifically from Bath & Body Works. And I went to the mall yesterday with my friend and she was like, get a perfume. So I just got this from Winners. It's the good scent and it's sweet like cherry. So the top notes are black cherry, almond liqueur, and whipped pistachio. The middle notes are Turkish rose, blooming jasmine, and the base is tonka bean and almond extract. And honestly, I tested out a couple and this is one that I like the most. Also, can we appreciate how absolutely adorable that is? So yeah, I don't really know how much perfume to put on because I've never been a perfume person, so we're gonna hope that 3 sprays is enough. Also, this is my cat. This is Rin. He's a little moody right now, as you can see by him pushing away from me, but he's my beautiful son. Oh, I'm sorry. I love him so much. I have a tattoo of him. Like, he's my little thing. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna film because I will be with my father. But you know, you might get a couple of clips here and there as a little montage. And then I have a plan for the rest of today's video. Okay, so we just got back from grocery shopping. It is now 12:30 and the main vibe of this video is the fact that it is my boyfriend's birthday coming up in exactly 1 week from today, but we're celebrating early on Sunday. And so today is Thursday. So we're celebrating in like 2 or 3 days. So I have their gift. I just need to wrap it, so I'm gonna show that off. So my boyfriend absolutely loves to cook, so they have a job in a kitchen and like cooking is their passion. It's literally like they love cooking. And one of the things that they yap all about is wanting a vacuum sealer. So I got them a vacuum sealer. Now, mind you, it's not brand new because obviously it didn't come in the box, but I could not afford a brand new one. But this one literally works just like brand new. It just didn't come in a box. So I got the actual vacuum sealer itself. So there's 2 rolls in this box. They're 11 inches wide and then they're both 16 feet long. So there's 32 feet of bags in here. So that is literally gonna last them forever. So we're gonna wrap this up. So I got 2 types of wrapping paper. I'm not sure if I have enough of the one that I want to use the most. I have Spider-Man wrapping paper, but if I don't have enough, I have just some generic, but my boyfriend loves Spider-Man, so we're gonna see what we can do. And I think this is gonna be hard to wrap, so we're gonna wrap the box first. So I'm just gonna kind of yap while I wrap this gift, I guess. So it's my boyfriend, so it's their 24th birthday. And so the plan is, so I'm going to their house and we're probably gonna do gifts, probably either as soon as I get there, or I might insist that we save it for dinner because I am treating them to a little dinner. We're going out to barbecue. For some reason lately they've had an obsession with barbecue, and so I found this cool barbecue place. Okay, I'm gonna struggle with this part, so if you see me struggling, just ignore that. So we're going to this barbecue place and it's like family style dining vibes. So basically, depending on how many people are in your party, that is how they kind of portion out your meal. So it's only going to be us two. So, and then you can choose between like 3 meats, 4 meats, or 5 meats, and then each meal comes with 2 sides. So we're getting 3 meats. And so basically we pick 3 meats and we get 2 sides, and then they portion it based on how many people, and then they just charge you per person, which honestly I think that's pretty cool. I love just like stealing my boyfriend's food, and so with this it's just kind of obligated that I get to have some of their food, so that'll be nice. Okay, so we got one side, now let's do the other. Actually, honestly, this side doesn't really look that bad, so I'm just gonna tape it like that. But anyways, and then when I get to their place, they also have like a little Pokemon obsession that they've honestly gotten me into the Pokemon obsession. And so I think I might surprise them, and we're going to the Pokemon card store, so I might surprise them and be like, you can pick anything within this price range and I'll get it for you, because I'm already spending a lot on dinner and I've already spent a pretty penny on the gift. But I don't know, I think it would be nice. It's, you know, it's their birthday, it only happens once a year. And they spoil me so much. I love my boyfriend so much. They're honestly like the best thing that's ever happened to me. But anyways, so that's the vibe. Also, perfect wrapped gift with the Spider-Man wrapping paper. Are you kidding me? Oh, so cute. And I think I will have enough for this. Ooh. Maybe not. You guys can't see this right now, but I can see it. That's not promising. We're gonna give this a shot. Oh, okay. You know what? That might work. Okay guys, we're making it. So I'm just gonna cut, there's like a random side there. I'm just gonna, this was on it, just gonna cut that off. And now I'm gonna kind of slide, please don't rip. Okay, slide that to the middle. And I want to try and make it as nice as possible. I'm gonna put my tape. Okay. Oh my god. I'm a mess today. Honestly, I'm having a bit of a rough day, which is why I'm vlogging. Especially my first vlog. I don't know. I was having such a good day. Turned into a rough day. So that's why I'm vlogging. We might do a little mukbang later. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Got that in there. And I'm actually gonna tape the cord to the side of this. Actually, I might tape it to the top. That I didn't even. Okay. we're just gonna, there we go. And now, okay. I'm realizing I should probably wrap this upside down so it's not messy on the top. It's a bit too late, whatever. I'll make it look good. Okay, there's a tear there. I'm gonna tape over the tear to tape the tear back together, and then I'm just gonna kind of feel. It's such a weird shape, which is why it's harder to wrap. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna do a little bit over here. Okay, now this is gonna be the weird part. I gotta somehow figure out how to do this. Maybe like that, and then maybe that, and then maybe I'll go like that. Kind of tuck that in there, and then I'll kind of pull that up. Okay, that's working. Okay, this is low-key eating. Okay, cute. Now the other side. So this side is a bit flatter, so hopefully it'll be a bit easier. I'm just gonna tape this loose end back together and then just kind of tuck that in, and then try and wrap it like it's the top of the present, and then we're just gonna make that nice and snug. Okay. What does that say? Oh my god. This wrapping paper says copyright 2002. No, 2006. That was 20 years ago almost. This wrapping paper is only 2 years younger than me. That's crazy, because I just found this in the basement. Okay. I'm not gonna complain though, because my boyfriend loves Spider-Man. Okay, low key. Let me look at 2 points. She's a little raunchy, but that's okay because honestly, if you flip it upside down, you can't even tell. All right, so we got that, and we got that. Oh. Someone told me I'm not the best girlfriend in the whole universe, and look at that. If I find something else small, I was debating on maybe buying them a Pokemon pack. But I don't think I will because I don't think I'm going to be able to get out to the store before I have to go. But that's okay because we're going to the Pokemon card store together anyway, so I'll just probably buy them something there. But maybe I should like put a little tag on it that says like to boyfriend. Okay, we're taking a little candy break. My friend gave these to me. They're Hello Kitty 4D gummies. And I love Hello Kitty. So I've only had one of these. So we're gonna try another one. Like, you can't tell me that that is not the cutest little gummy you've ever seen. And they taste like apples. And I have a severe allergy to food dye. Specifically the blue, green, and purple food dyes. I just can't eat them, and so I haven't had anything green apple flavored in quite literally since I was probably 7, because my allergy started around that age. But these, they're just red and like clear, and they taste like apples. Like, my friends really know me because, anyways, let's give it. Should I bite her head off or should I just have the whole thing? We're just gonna bite her head off. Now, I love green apple flavor. Oh. Anyways, I'm saving these. We're just gonna have one. Meet my emotional support water bottle. She doesn't have a name, but she is covered in Hello Kitty. A lot of these stickers were given to me by one of my best friends, and then my boyfriend gave me the little My Melody chain. It was in a mystery box, and then also I have a little bracelet on here that I made because I can't wear bracelets like this. I need bracelets that I can take off, but I made me and my boyfriend matching bracelets, and so they have it on their keychain and I have it on my little emotional support water bottle. Okay, but anyways, I'm honestly, I'm very happy I did not end up needing to use this. It's cute, but my boyfriend loves Spider-Man, like, and you cannot tell me that this little, like, how would you wouldn't even know what this is if you saw it. Like, I have given my boyfriend 0 hints. The only thing I said is the fact that it's something that they've been talking about a couple times. The main thing, okay, so I was originally gonna get my boyfriend something like a little gift basket. Like, I've been like low-key asking, like, oh, just to confirm. I thought I knew, but there's some things, you know, you never know. Like what type of candy they like snackies, stuff. Like, I was maybe thinking about getting like a new cologne, you know, just like a kind of like a little like care basket of like a bunch of stuff that they like. And then I was out and I saw the vacuum sealer and I was like, okay, this is the vibe. But the main reason I got it is because they told me when we move in together, we are getting a vacuum sealer. So I said, okay, let me just get it now. Hello. And actually, honestly, the bags as well. For how many bags you get for the amount of money that I paid for this, okay, like maybe it's worth it because you can do so much with vacuum sealing. Like, you can even use the vacuum sealer to like reseal a bag of chips to keep them fresh. Hello. Like any plastic type of bag, you can just automatically reseal with that. Like, if that's not amazing, I don't know what is. Anyways, I hope you guys like this style of recording that I'm doing. I don't know, I'm trying to keep it casual. I'm in my bed right now, just living life. I'm about to, I don't know if I'm gonna make lunch, or honestly, I'm having a bad day, so I low-key might order some lunch. I'm not sure yet. Okay guys, we're in my office right now. This is kind of like a little side quest. I'm at my computer. Here, you can take a little look. I have my gaming PC there. Don't ask me the specs. My boyfriend knows all that stuff. And then I have my little PC here. Let me show you guys. So there is the, oh my god, banging. There is the my little search bar, and then I have a cute little like Leafeon thing because I'm getting into Pokemon as well. This is the date and all that. But anyways, I low-key want to order food. I'm having a bad day, and you know what I mean? Sometimes ordering food just makes your day better. And I low-key want a burrito. You know, the place near me, they have buy one get one free for deal, which is pretty good. And if I do buy one get one free, all I have to do, I can just save the other one for like lunch tomorrow. Like, and then it's, how much is it? Let's check. Food is outrageously priced nowadays, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm having a bad day and I feel like I deserve it. All right, let's see how much this is. So 2 burritos, 2, because it's buy one get one free. Ooh, side of guac. No, I didn't dip. So for 2 burritos, buy one get one free. After the delivery fee, why is that not working? Okay, after the delivery fee and the taxes and other fees, it's $24. So if we divide that by 2, that's about $12 for a burrito. and I'm really hungry. So, what time is it? I think I might go low-key. I haven't bought myself food in a very long time, so I think I'll do it. Because I really don't feel like making myself lunch. You know, you only live once. Honestly though, I'm starving. I haven't eaten today and it's 1:30. That might be a problem. Maybe I'll have like a granola bar really quick. But anyways, estimated arrival 1:58. Okay. I think I'm gonna get my food and then I might play some video games because I have nothing else to do today. I might play some Stardew Valley. Should I do a Stardew Valley like little video guys one day? I have a save that is year 5, fall year 5, so almost in year 6. Perfection, mind you. But maybe I would start like a new one. Maybe do like some live stream, maybe on Twitch. I don't know. Would you guys watch me if I did little Twitch videos? Just casual? I don't know. But anyways, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. I'll like update you guys if anything else happens. I wonder what I'm having for dinner. I hope it's something good. Doesn't your day just get ruined if you're like having like a crappy dinner because like the rest of your family wants it and you're just like, like, you know, throw a frozen lasagna in the oven. I'm good to go. I love a good frozen lasagna. Comment down below if you like frozen lasagna. I love frozen lasagna. And I know it's better when it's fresh. But you know, frozen lasagna, if you get a good one, good brand, easy peasy. I'm gonna recommend a frozen lasagna brand to you guys. President's Choice meat lasagna. I don't know if I know how to edit a picture here, but here's a picture of it. If there's no picture, it's because I couldn't figure that out. 10 out of 10 recommend, but you have to disregard the instructions on the box when it comes to baking it. It says like, oh, bake it at 375 for 45 to 60 minutes. No, you have to bake it at 400 degrees for an hour and a half. And for the first hour, you leave the plastic film on, and then the last half an hour, you take it off and it gets nice and crispy. If you don't do it for an hour and a half at 400 degrees, you're gonna take it out of the oven and there's gonna be like water in the bottom. Like the pasta didn't fully absorb enough liquid and it's just gonna be gross. So that's my tip for you guys. So yeah, okay. I guess I'll be back when my food is here because I'll probably show it to you guys before I eat it. Okay guys, we got the goods. It's in this kind of scary plastic bag, but whatever. Honestly, I'll probably save this bag and use it for garbage because we don't have plastic bags in Canada anymore. They're either paper or reusable or bring your own bag. And so like I said, guys, I did the buy one get one free. So, oh my god. I have 2 burritos. I just ripped that bag. So I guess that's one we're gonna eat. Actually, okay. Let's feel which one is heavier. This one feels heavier. We're gonna eat this one today. So what I got I got a chicken burrito, regular size. I wasn't gonna up it for an extra $2 to make it a large because I don't need that. White tortilla, shredded cheese, and then I get a lot of toppings. I got Mexican rice, pinto beans, lettuce, tomato, red onion, green pepper, corn, and I decided to spice it up a little bit today. I normally don't get this, but I got fresh jalapenos. I'm just in the mood. I can handle my spice, but sometimes, you know, a girl's not in the mood for some spice. But I got fresh jalapenos today, not pickled because pickled are normally more spicy. And then I got salsa verde. I was maybe thinking about trying the the 3X heat that they have, but I got jalapeno, so I was like, we'll just keep it salsa verde, which honestly, it says medium heat for salsa verde, but it's really not. It just tastes like regular, like mild like salsa, sour cream, obviously. And they were like, do you want to make it a combo? And I said no, because I'm actually gonna go and get my own drink. So I'll be right back once I get my drink. Okay guys, I'm back. I got my drink. This is just sparkling flavored water with ice. This flavor is watermelon. I've never tried this flavor before. I buy the President's Choice ones. You can get a 12 pack for $5. And I'm trying to stop drinking soda just because it's so high in sugar, and girls trying to get a little fit. Girls trying to get a little healthy. So I've never tried this flavor before. I've tried the grapefruit, I've tried the mandarin orange, and I've tried the pomegranate and blueberry flavor. My favorite one so far has been the mandarin orange, but this is watermelon flavor, and girl loves some watermelon, so we're gonna try this together. Okay. That's good. That's really good. I want to try all the flavors. There's like maybe 4 more flavors that I have to try. Watermelon though has taken the #1 spot. All right, let's get into this burrito. It's just from Fresh Burrito. We don't got no Chipotle in Canada. She's a pretty good size though, like almost as big as my head. Okay. Ooh. She's got a nice crisp. All right. Okay. Let's give her a shot. Okay. That is so good. Oh my god. Guys, I was like having like second thoughts about ordering food just because I don't like to waste my money. This was a good idea. Look at that. Let me like... Oh. This was a good idea. Where are the jalapenos though? I don't know if I've gotten a jalapeno yet. Is this a jalapeno? No. Is that a jalapeno? Because I got green pepper and jalapeno. Regardless though, it's good. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch. I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, guys, and then I'm probably going to, I don't know, I might tidy up my office a little bit later. But for now, I am just going to watch some YouTube, maybe play some games, and eat my delicious burrito that I have 2 of, one for lunch tomorrow. Hello. I gotta figure out how to heat it up though, because I don't want to cook a burrito tomorrow. So anyways, I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you soon. I totally forgot one major thing that I wanted to do before I go and see my boyfriend is make them a fresh batch of focaccia, because I love to bake. Honestly, you might see some baking on this channel eventually because I love to bake. So one of these days, so on today's Thursday, so either tomorrow or Saturday, I'm going to probably do a little bit of vlogging with making the focaccia. I am currently doing driving lessons to get my full license, and my lesson is on Saturday, and I don't know what time it is yet because she hasn't told me. I just know it's on Saturday, so I might do it tomorrow, honestly. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow or Saturday. Okay guys, so it is currently 5:23 in the evening, and I decided to go on a walk. I don't know, I'm just having a really depressing day, so I figured I could make my day better with a little walk. So I'm just walking around my neighborhood. It's like so beautiful and lush on this path. I used to walk this path all the time during COVID, and I honestly need to start walking it more. Anyways, I'm just in a little fit. I got a tank top on, some shorts, and a little hat with my sunscreen, obviously. But I just decided to go on, like, you know, maybe like a 1.5 kilometer walk. It's 28 degrees outside though, so it's like extremely hot. And if you're American, that's like, I want to say around 80 to 85. I don't know. But this place is so nice. And here, let me show you guys. I know it looks sad, but the cutest little pond. Normally we have ducks. Yeah, no, I definitely need to come by here more. I think there's a little mini waterfall over here. I'm gonna try and show you guys. I wish I could go like down more into the creek, which there's like little paths. I used to go into them when I was a kid because I've lived around here, but I really don't feel like getting bitten by mosquitoes because water hot equals mosquito territory. But anyways, I think I'm gonna get off the path and I'm gonna go back towards the sidewalk, but this area is so gorgeous. Look how lush on both sides of this bridge. Like, absolutely gorgeous day. The sun, it's so bright. Can we see the sun? No, it's too bright. That's okay. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna park myself on this bench. Ooh, it's so dark. I'm gonna park myself on this bench for a few minutes and just chill out. Guys, look at this gorgeous garden I just walked across. It's a butterfly garden. Oh my god, look at this little butterfly. That is so beautiful. Oh, so colorful. Honestly, I should do that with my garden. Good morning, everybody. The time is currently 9:10 in the morning, which is not usually the time that I get up. But I have someone coming to pick up a Amazon return. Try to take it to, like, you know, like a place that takes Amazon returns. But they said the box is too big. And they said that they could be here anytime today, so I've been told to watch and wait so I don't miss them because I've been waiting for them to pick up this package for over a month now. But anyways, in the meantime, we're gonna bake that focaccia so that I have it when I go see my boyfriend. Okay, so we got our bowl. Flour. Olive oil, some table salt, and then what else do I need? I have my recipe in front of me. I need yeast and water. I use active dry yeast, but I don't really know the difference between other types. And then my measuring cup, and I make sure my measuring cup has milliliter measurements on it because my recipe is based off of grams and milliliters. So I've made this once. I've made focaccia, I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 times now, and it's really not that difficult. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna heat up 390 to 420 milliliters of water. Oh, there we go. This is lovely. Okay. So I normally just do about roughly 400. All right, let's see if that's 400. Perfect. All right, and I'm just gonna throw that in the microwave for like 20 seconds. It's supposed to be warm, so yeah. Okay, well, we've got that. Oh my God, I don't know if you guys can hear that. My father is mowing the lawn. So if you hear that, I'm very sorry. So I got my little food scale. I love my food scale. I use her for everything. Let's get you. Alright. Turn her on. Make sure she's in grams and put my little bowl on and then put it back to 0. We need 6 grams of yeast. There we go. If you want a rough idea of how much 6 grams of yeast is. Oh, it's like, hold on, okay. There you go. Just a little bit. All right, and then we're gonna put our warm water in here. Okay, warm water in the bowl. And then I don't ever use a whisk in this recipe. I only use a fork because a whisk is honestly unnecessary. But anyways, we're gonna watch this yeast and see what happens. We gotta wait for like 5 minutes. You can't really tell, but something is happening like in the middle. The yeast is expanding. I'm wondering if I can catch it doing the crazy like bloom thing that it does. Okay guys, I don't think it's gonna do it. I'm honestly just too impatient, I think. But also I gave it a little mixy before I put the water, or after I put the water in, so that could also be a factor. Either way, it's still gonna turn out fine. It just won't do the cool bloom thing that it does. Honestly, it's low-key like watching paint dry. I'm waiting for my yeast to activate and expand so that it's alive and my bread will actually rise in the oven and during the rising process and not be like a rock. So yeah. Okay, so now that we have our yeast and everything in there, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Just so I know my water and my yeast are combined. Already smells like, honestly, kind of like a brewery, but anyways. So now I gotta buy more flour soon. I'm almost there. It's like what you here. I need 500 grams of flour. Oh, all right, almost there. Oh, 498. 502, good enough. And flour should definitely go on the list for next week. Then we need 10 grams of salt. And, oh my God. Okay. I'm just using table salt, you know. So, and we need 15 milliliters of olive oil. Okay, let's see how many milliliters. Okay, so like a splash. I didn't go measure 15 milliliters. I'm sorry. Just like, there we go. And now, gotta take my fork. Here, let me show you guys what we're looking at. It's literally just flour and oil in a bowl. But anyways, now we're just gonna mix her up. And the thing that a lot of people don't realize is, actually I should take this off this scale. The thing that a lot of people don't realize is you want it to be a sticky dough. It is really not like a typical bread dough where you can like take it out of the bowl and knead it. You want it to be low-key a little sticky, because that is just the nature of focaccia. What are you doing? Rin? Sorry, my cat is playing with my little toes. Okay, so like you can see, if the sticky dough is sticking to my fork, and if I go like this, like see, it's sticking to my finger a little bit. I'm like, you see that? That's what we're looking for. So anyways, I'm gonna take the rest of this off my fork. And I'm just gonna kind of form this into like, it doesn't have to be perfect, just a casual little ball. This is what we're working with. I'm going to put a towel on this. We're gonna set a timer for 15 minutes, put it in a warm spot. So I'm gonna put it where the sun is on my dining room table. And then in 15 minutes, we're gonna do a little fun little stretch and fold. So it's at this point where I no longer had the kitchen to myself, so I have to record a voiceover. But anyways, you can just see me doing a little stretch and fold here and literally just kind of working with the dough. It's literally just like a little wobble motion, and then you basically fold the dough over itself. And I did that about 8 times, and I actually did that process twice, letting it rise 15 minutes in between. And then here I'm just basically setting up to bake this thing. I just have a little like cooking tray. It's nothing special, just a metal tray. And I measure out parchment paper, and I made sure to make it overly large for this pan so that there was a lot on the sides, because I don't want the actual bread touching the metal pan. I just want like the bread touching the paper, if that makes sense, because it really rises a lot once you put it in the pan. Anyways, then I took some olive oil. If you know anything about focaccia, you know it's basically like 99% olive oil. So I spread a good amount of that on my parchment paper. Like I think there's at least 3 tablespoons there, maybe 2. And I just take, okay, well, I'm looking for it, but I take my little basting brush and I just kind of spread that all around my paper. I want to make sure it's like kind of even. It doesn't really have to be perfect, honestly, but you just want to make sure that your parchment paper is pretty much soaked in olive oil. And then I put the dough on it. I didn't record that. And then I let it do its final rise for a whole hour and a half. It's a very long process making this dough, but honestly it's so worth it, because look at that after it is risen. Oh my gosh. And then you do what everyone loves. You just kind of shove your fingers in there. There's really no other way to describe it other than just kind of shove your fingers in there. I didn't want to do it too much because I didn't want to knock all of the air out of it. I did want it to have some nice air bubbles. And then once again, we're taking even more olive oil, and I'm just doing a nice little drizzle. You don't want to necessarily coat the top in olive oil because you don't want it to be like overly greasy, but I wanted enough that it kind of filled those little divots that I made, and it just looked like a good amount, I guess. And then I keep it simple. I just put some dried rosemary. I would have liked to use fresh, but this was a thing that I kind of forgot about when I went grocery shopping that week, so I didn't buy any fresh rosemary. I only had dried. But you know, it still does the job. Like, I'm not gonna complain. It basically tastes the same, except fresh rosemary is like, I don't know, more green. But anyways, and I didn't record this, but I also just put a little bit of salt on top, just keeping it simple, like I said. And here it is going into the oven. It literally looks so good, and I cook it at 405 degrees, which is really hot. And I think we're gonna see here how long I cook it for. I'm pretty sure I recorded that. Yeah, I did. All right, let's see how long we cook this thing for. 5 minutes. All right, 35 minutes in the oven. Wow, I look so happy. I guess I was having a good day. Oh wow. Okay, look at that. Honestly, that looks really good. I ate some of it, since then. Oh, and look at that squeeze. I ate some of it since then, and honestly, it was definitely 10 out of 10. Good morning, everybody. It is currently Sunday morning. I'm on my way to the bus. We got some really bad showers this morning, so I'm glad that they stopped because I literally have birthday presents, and it would be bad if they got wet. Anyways, it's about 9:30, so I'm just on my way to the bus, and yeah, you'll probably see a little montage of my little journey. Okay guys, it's 6 o'clock. I made it to where my boyfriend lives about, I want to say I got here maybe 4 hours ago. We're at the bus stop now. We're about to go to dinner. I told you guys we're getting barbecue, and I asked my boyfriend if he wants to be on camera. So we're doing a little, this is my boyfriend.
Hello.
This is Luca. And I haven't even told you guys my name yet, but you know my name if you're on my channel. My name is Sarah. Anyways, we're going out to barbecue, and then afterwards we're going to see a movie. We're going to see Superman. It was their idea. We're going to see Superman at 10:30 at night, so I guess that'll be an addition to the vlog. So I'll probably take some videos of the barbecue, but other than that, I won't really be recording very much tonight. So yeah.
So can I get the same like format?
Say cheese.
I get milk nuggets and there's not.
Well, everybody, after a very short 3 days, I'm going home. My boyfriend has already left, and they are home. And I'm just waiting for my bus. It should be here in about 15 minutes. So it is so hot also. There's currently heat warning in effect, and it feels like 35 degrees. So, yeah, anyways, I'm on my way home, and I will see you guys once I'm home. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. It's the next day. I got home last night around like 8 or 9 o'clock, so I was pretty tired, so I wasn't gonna film. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my first ever vlog. It was kind of all over the place, but honestly, that's the vibe that my life is, so that's what we're gonna do my vlogs. I hope you guys enjoyed just watching me talk. I'm not sure what the next vlog is going to be about, but we will see. So thanks so much for watching. I guess I'll see you guys next time.